Low libido, or what we call in medicine hypoactive sexual desire disorder, is incredibly common. The bad news is finding the real help can be difficult. This isn't just about willpower or not loving your partner. Low libido is not a personal failure. It's not just a health issue. It's a complicated issue, but there are solutions. I'm Dr. Fenwa Milhouse, board certified urologist, your favorite urologist, doctor down below. And I want to talk about hypoactive sexual desire disorder, HSDD, aka low libido. And I'm going to give you a clear plan to help start to bring that desire back. Low libido, or what we call in medicine hypoactive sexual desire disorder, is incredibly common. And the good news is that we can address it. The bad news is finding the real help can be difficult, okay? This isn't just about willpower or not loving your partner. It's about biopsychosocial issues. So let's remove the shame and the guilt. Low libido is not a personal failure. It's not just a health issue. It's a complicated issue, but there are solutions. When someone comes to me with low desire, the first thing I want to do is rule out common medical and lifestyle culprits. And so I want you to think about this, if this sounds like you. I want you to really examine other potential factors, either on the medical side or lifestyle side, that could be causing or contributing to your low or absent libido. Are you experiencing pain during intercourse? Intimacy takes energy. And so if our energy is depleted, we're going to lack the desire to give more energy for intimacy. Do you like the person that you are trying to have sex with or having sex with? A lot of times I'll get the response, oh, I love them. And I say it again. Yeah, you might love them, but do you like them? Okay, there's a difference. So the next step is to remove the blockers. Think of our libido like a car, and there are brakes and there are accelerators, and we want to try to remove some of the brakes. So one, sleep exhaustion. The day-to-day blockers of desire, we need to be more aware of and pay attention to. One big one is sleep. Sleep deprivation is the enemy of libido. Number two, stress overload. Cortisol is the anti-aphrodisiac. Once our stressors are really high, cortisol is high, and that greatly inhibits our desire and our arousal. Number three, too much alcohol. Okay, a glass of wine may relax you, but more than that can actually decrease our arousal. And be careful of how we use alcohol when it comes to intimacy. And then again, the small day-to-day relationship conflict. Are you connecting with your partner in the morning? Are you creating an environment that is feeding the fuel for desire? Here's where the fun starts, all right? For many women, desire doesn't just appear out of nowhere. In fact, I would say for almost all of us. Most women actually develop what we call a responsive desire, especially in long-term relationships. And responsive desire is that desire that grows once you're in the right environment, once the physicalness starts in the first place. It's desire that you didn't really spontaneously have, but now came on. So here's how we rebuild that arousal. Give your body time to catch up. Again, it's not a light switch. We are not light switches, all right? We need that warm up, massaging, kissing, skin to skin, non-genital intimacy, even just with words and building up anticipation. Create fantasy, create novelty with erotica or audio, or just letting your imagination play. A lot of us need to tap into that imagination again. And yes, you can plan intimacy. Scheduled sex is sexy. Morning sex is sexy. So next I want to talk about medications and therapies that work. There are two FDA-approved medications for HSDD, aka low libido, that are approved for premenopausal women. These two medications include flibanserin, aka Addyi, nicknamed the Little Pink Pill, which was FDA approved in 2015. It's a daily pill taken typically at night. It essentially works to modulate serotonin. Think of serotonin like the brakes on our desire, and norepinephrine and dopamine like the accelerators. And it results in increased dopamine and norepinephrine, so that you are primed for more arousal and desire. The other FDA-approved medication is bremelanotide, aka Vyleesi. It is a self-injection given approximately 45 minutes prior to intimacy, and it also enhances dopamine in the brain by melanocortin receptors that are in our brain. And this increases desire. Now, this is an on-demand type of medication. Different than flibanserin, which is daily, bremelanotide is taken on demand when you are thinking or planning intimacy. There comes that planning intimacy again. Okay, so both of them are FDA approved technically for premenopausal women, but like so much in medicine, they can be safely used off-label for postmenopausal women, and they also can be used off-label in men because all of us have brains with these neurotransmitters. Then there's hormones. There is testosterone therapy. Yes, talk about this. You've probably seen this. It is having a moment and a movement. Testosterone is technically FDA approved for men. Its benefit is for increasing desire or libido. Guess what? It can be used safely off-label in women too. Some of the potential side effects include acne, facial hair, and hair thinning where you want it. I've done a few videos on testosterone therapy. You should check those out. I'll put those links below. And let's not forget about non-drug therapies to help improve libido. Sex therapy, couples counseling, these are invaluable into helping us cultivate desire. They can help us with mindfulness, cognitive behavioral therapy, reconnecting, improving our sexual desire, improving our arousal response. So when should you bring this up with your doctor? Well, if your low libido is bothersome, persistent, and distressing, certainly if you're going through a life change like menopause and it's affecting your desire, don't ever be afraid to bring it up. I believe the best approach is multimodal. I don't just hand my patients prescriptions. I really talk about their lifestyle. I encourage them and recommend them to sex therapy. I address any secondary causes, and I remind them that low libido is common, it is treatable, and it does not mean they are broken. So if this is hitting home and you want my eyes on your case, the first link in the description lets you schedule with me in Chicago, judgment-free zone, science-based care. And if you found this video helpful, I want you to hit that like button. I want you to subscribe. I want you to share it with a friend who can share it with a friend, because a lot of us are suffering in silence and don't realize where to start, that there are real answers out there. I'm Dr. Fenwa Milhouse, your favorite urologist, that doctor down below. And thank you for watching. And I'll see you next time for all things down there, right here. Yeah, right here. I'll see you next time.